Hey, it's Josh, and you're catching me on another off week. I'm going to drink a sip of coffee to that. The reason for the off weeks actually started, we had so much work coming through our studio that we were willing to flex on our weekly deliverables for our own show, Bootstrapped Unicorns, in favor of making sure that we were on schedule for our clients. And I've had to do that before. I think you do that in your business too. If you can consume your own product, sometimes you'll stop consuming your own product to make sure customers are cared for. And so we've done that every once in a while. But one of the things that I've noticed is that we actually have increased demand thanks to the success of what's happening here on Bootstrapped Unicorns at C47 Films Digital Studios. So you may or may not be aware as a listener viewer that the design of Bootstrapped Unicorns is somewhat selfish, and it's also somewhat business development. So the selfish side is, I love entrepreneurship. If I wasn't doing the business we're doing right now, I would be in some form of entrepreneurship. Even if it was internal to a different business, I'd be doing something intrapreneurial and creating and innovating and blazing new trails, because it's just who I am. And I love cheering others on and learning from others who have done something similar. So Bootstrapped Unicorns, it takes no sweat for me. I love learning from people who have gone before and done different things, and always through the lens of entrepreneurial venture. So that's the selfish part, because I love it. But the business development side of things is very real. And so, understand that when we have guests on our show, one of a couple of things is happening. Either they're existing customers, they're potential future customers, they are potential referral partners who could send potential customers our way, or maybe they're high-level vendors or vendor partner prospects, people that we want to spend time with. They have a great story that's relevant for Bootstrapped Unicorns, and it is something that holds not only great value for our audience, but huge value potential as I build relationships with the people who come on my show. That's just, it's a prudent construct, but honestly, what we sell here at C47 starts as a business development product. Podcasting for podcasting's sake means you're entertaining yourself and maybe some others. Podcasting to handle a social media problem that you're supposed to keep up with the Joneses and do all this social media kind of makes sense, and that's how customers come to us. They come and go, I kind of got to figure this out. I got to solve this problem. You seem to be doing it. But in every conversation I have, I'm bringing people to the understanding that we're actually a business development solution. We're a relationship building tool, and the icing on the cake, the thing that is so fun, is building an audience over time and being able to build your social media presence in a way that it doesn't suck all of your time away. And that therein lies the challenge, right? Because if you're going to grow organically, it's a long slog. Go look at our viewer counts and our viewership on my own show that I'm totally passionate about and people love. Well, the people who love it are reasonably small. It's a small audience. And interestingly, even though it's a small audience, people come out of the woodwork, places I can't expect, and they go, oh, I loved this episode and here's why. So the value for me as an entrepreneur in having my own show is the relationship. And the value for all of our clients, it's the same. And it's been working so well that I'm starting to get inundated with opportunities to bring new clients on and do some amazing business development. So it's okay that we pump our brakes, because we need to grow our business, C47, sustainably. I owned a business at one time that didn't grow sustainably, and if you've watched previous episodes, you might know how that went down. It was ugly. So we know we got to grow sustainably, but we also have to grow. And so these off weeks are a little bit of an opportunity for us to take that breath. And so I hope in a previous off week, you saw that I was hanging out with my son, and that's great. Family time is important, and so many entrepreneurs miss that. Don't skip out on family time. You won't get it back. It's just the hard truth. In fact, right after this, I know my wife's sick today, and I'm not enjoying when I call her and I hear how hoarse she is and how slow she's moving. World's got her down, her energy is low. I'm going home. I'll work from home a little bit, but I'm going to go take care of her. I can do that as an entrepreneur, which is amazing. And I think so many entrepreneurs would go, well, I'll Uber you some chicken noodle soup, but I got to work from the office. Don't be that guy. Just don't do that. your family needs you. And I think if you're not growing in order to edify your family and also fulfill your why, which we should talk about in a future episode, because I think that's important as well. But if you're ignoring the needs of your family, you're in trouble. And so just don't be that guy. So this is our off week. That's my explanation for why we're off, is that we have a wealth of opportunities, so it's not going to harm us. It's actually, the plan is working, which I just love. And also that gives me great confidence that for all of our clients and our future clients, the plan's working, and it's the plan that I'm selling everybody. And so join me in hatching this plan and experiencing it. I think it's great. But two, as you hatch the plan, as you grow in a way that's sustainable and you can take certain things off your plate, be sure that you're not filling it with new things that are time sucks, but go and fill it with spending time with your family. And so I'm signing off of this like right now. I was gonna use my watch to go ahead and stop this, but I'm gonna do that awful thing and reach in and just push the button. But I'm gonna finish this cup of coffee so I don't spill it in the car, and I'm going home.